on a turf course listed as good. Over $111,000 in the purse for those 4 and up. Let's take a look at a big field of 12. Had 3 scratches. Star of Cozzene, June's Reward. The entry at 7-5. Luthier Enchanteur at 2-1. Part of that entry, MARQUETRY, was scratched. Fax News with Lafitte Pinkai, Latin American, also out of the race. Then it's Bull Russian, Daros, and Ledger Cat. Rounding out the field, KOTASHAAN, Bistro Garden on the outside, Rain Road. Let's go to Santa Anita now, and the call from Trevor Denman.
Field for the San Gabriel sent on their way. They all appear to break pretty smartly. Daros bobbled just a wee bit. On the outside, Bistro Garden is pulling his way up with Luthier Enchanteur. Bold Russian down at the rail shows good speed as well. And Ledger Cat in the red dropping in just behind them. Daros in the white blinkers right there as well. Star of Cozzene, only 3 lengths covering these 5. Now Bistro Garden's dropped in behind that leading group with Fax News on his inside. Then KOTASHAAN, and as usual, June's Reward is last early, 12 off the lead. They head to the 3/4 pole on the outside. Luthier Enchanteur, Bold Russian at the rail. Setting a sensible pace up here. They lead it just over a length to Ledger Cat. Daros is tugging hard between horses, and Star of Cozzene tucked in at the rail. Bistro Garden is on a tight hold, travelling smartly, 5 lengths off the leaders. Then Fax News, KOTASHAAN on the outside of him, and June's Reward trailing by 6. The rest of the runners pretty tightly bunched as they head to the half-mile. Bold Russian by a half to Luthier Enchanteur and Ledger Cat. Star of Cozzene 4th and Daros 5th. Bistro Garden still threatening to run a big one. He's down at the rail in the brown and white. 5 off the leaders. KOTASHAAN outside of him. Then Fax News and June's Reward now starting to make contact with the field as 10 off the lead. 3/8 left to run. Bold Russian the leader. Luthier Enchanteur is right there between horses. Racing behind that comes Star of Cozzene. Ledger Cat on the outside. Bistro Garden continues though to tug well. He's moving up strongly in 5th. His major problem now is to find room. They come for home. Luthier Enchanteur, Ledger Cat, Bistro Garden, nowhere to go. Star of Cozzene, meanwhile, in the red cap, kicks for home. Bistro Garden gets out late, but Star of Cozzene's got first run and is in full flight for the wire. And it's going to be Star of Cozzene and Gary Stevens to win the San Gabriel.
This was the 3rd straight win on the grass for Star of Cozzene, who cashed the first place check at better than $66,000, boosting his career earnings total to over $532,000. The 5-year-old is by Cozzene out of the Mare Star Gem, owned in partnership with Team Valor, Ammerman, and Porter. The young trainer, Mark Hennig, a former Wayne Lukas assistant, the rider, Gary Stevens, who made it his 3rd win of